Hey guys, welcome to Tommy Green TV, bringing you the latest in Arsenal football and news and update. You landed on the channel, you know the drill. Like, share, comment, most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Wolves v Arsenal, match day 23, 1-0 to the Gooners. The race for the top four is on. It is on like, I don't know, like Donkey Kong. Yeah, something like that. Well done to the lads. They put in a shift. We won ugly. It's better to win ugly than to lose beautiful. And that's what we did. We won ugly. It wasn't nice. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't fancy. It wasn't anything. All it was 1-0 to the Arsenal. Back in the day, football, 1-0 to the Arsenal. That's what we're talking about. That's what we needed to do today, and we won. We won. Everybody put in a shift, and I can just say that. Look, the first half we took it to them. We were on point. We wanted to win, and it showed. It showed in what we needed to do. That we weren't shy. We tried to make it happen, and we deservedly led. But of course, Arsenal being Arsenal, we created our own problems again. And I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. Top four is in our hands if we want it. Let's be real. We're not playing in the Champions League. We're not playing in the Europa League. We're not playing in the FA Cup. We're not playing in any cup competitions or anything. So really and truly, the top four is in our hands if we want it. Now, up until the point that Martinelli got the red card, I thought we were very comfortable. If anything, that red card kind of woke us up. I thought we were very comfortable. We were very generalistic, lethargic. Not lethargic, but we were going through the motions at that point. We knew what we needed to do. Wolves were not presenting that much of an opportunity. I think we thought in ourselves that we can score at any time. That was the kind of feeling and the vibe I got up until Martinelli got that red card. And that red card is something I've never seen in my life before. Ever. I've been watching football for God knows how long, and I've never seen that in my life before. I don't know if this is a new trend, is a new pattern, but it's hard to say that it was a red card. Was it a red card? We don't know. It's quite hard to say it was, because, like I said, I've never seen that before, so it's hard to say, but the two fouls were yellow cards. There's no doubt about it. It's a case of, do you not stop to at least let the player know that you've got your first yellow card? But then by the letter of the law, the ref is entitled to do that. So it's more of a moral obligation as to say, okay, look, do I give him the two yellow cards straight? They were both yellow. We're not saying they're not yellow. What we're saying is, surely you could have used a bit of moral compass, I believe. But then moral compass can only... It is weird. We don't know if it's a red card or not. If it was... it could be a red card. Okay? Let's put it this way. It could be a red card, but it will be down to the ref to give it a red card. The situation can be a red card situation. Put it that way. But it's down to the ref to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to go through. And I just thought that the ref, after giving so much leeway, was just clamping down on a lot of stuff. And to be fair, he did what he did. Let's just be real. But then again, go back to our boys and the lack of discipline. It is amazing that since Arteta's become manager, we've got 15 red cards. This year we've scored more. We have had more red cards than we've had goals. Come on, man. Between December and January, we've had, I think, 3 red cards? December and February. About 3 red cards? Come on, man. The emotion, I get we're playing with emotion, excessive emotion. We are being passionate. But still, you need to know when to express that emotion. And I guess that's what you get with kids at the end of the day. So you can't really say, he's a kid at the end of the day, so he's done something stupid. I expect that, to be honest. But that also put his teammates in problems. But then again, you look at it and then you think, after going 1-0 down, we could have been 2-0 up. because Lacazette had that one opportunity to kill the game. And instead of killing the game off, what did he do? This is where every Arsenal fan will be like, this is where we need a clinical striker. This is where someone like Aubameyang might be been better finishing that off. You know, that was the one opportunity Arsenal were going to get for the rest of the game to finish the game off, because the rest of the time the balls kept coming in. Crosses, shots, crosses, because we were 10 men down and we had one opportunity. This is where, you know, when people shout world class, strikers, this is where moments are made to know if you're even in that level, even below world class. And he again showed he's not world class. He's not even below world class. He's probably like, you know, those type of strikers that they're more known for what they bring around the pitch than their goals. And this was an opportunity for him to seal the game for us, and then we just sit back and we know, okay, Wolves are going to pull men forward. We wait it out, and we don't have to be worried. Even if they score one goal, you know, with 10 minutes to go, we still know, okay, look, they still have to come forward. But no, we had to soak in so much pressure. And, you know, it's just, do we need to start playing with 10 men? Do we? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's come on, man. And, you know, when you hear the manager going, oh, you know, I don't know what to do with this red card situation, it's a bit worrying, because it means that these boys can go on the pitch and go and do anything that you want. So it means that they're hearing you, but they're not listening to you. So it's a bit worrying knowing that, okay, look, the manager is coming out with that. So one of those games where we created our own problems again. It's not a game where the problems was the other team were really good. No, we created our own problem when we really didn't need to. But then you have to give the credit to the boys, because they stuck in, they dug deep, and we won ugly. And I would take that ugly win. Yeah. You know, if you're going player rating, Ramsdale was immense today. After how many saves did he make? And another clean sheet. I'll give him an 8. Cedric, part of a backline that did not concede and did what needed to be done, I give him a 7. You know, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. But because they kept a clean sheet, you have to give them a 7. Ben White, immense today as well. Good on the ball, fresh on the ball, you know, perfect on the ball. I have to give him, you know, probably an 8, to be honest, because we didn't concede. Was he better than Gabriel? No, Gabriel was immense today. Gabriel was the man of the match, by fire, by force. I give Gabriel a 9. Tierney, I give a 7. Didn't do anything great, didn't do anything bad. He was just bang above average. And because they kept a clean sheet as well, you get the extra 1 point. That is a 7 out of 10. You go to the middle of the park, Partey. Xhaka was better than Partey, in my opinion. Xhaka was better than Partey. He did better. He was more composed, more level-headed today, driving the ball forward, try to, be part of the attack as well. So I would give him a 7. Partey, I would give a 6, just because, like I said, Xhaka did better, in my opinion, and he gave the ball away a couple of times in dangerous positions as well. So, you see the best and the worst of him in one game, and I just feel like Xhaka was more consistent, and I'm not a fan of Xhaka, so yeah, I would give definitely Partey a 6. You go to the right, Bukayo Saka, not one of his best games, but there was hard work in there. You could see him trying to make things happen, and he did. He even laid a couple of opportunities for Lacazette, and so I would give him a 7. I would give him a 7, definitely. Odegaard, I would give a 7 as well. Hard work, nothing fancy. You're coming to Wolves. You know it's hard work. You're gonna put in the hard work, and they did manage to open space and create opportunities here and there. So I'll give a 7. Martinelli, stupid red card. Shouldn't have done that. Up until that point, he was very energetic, very direct. His decision making was better today, so I would give him a 5. I'm not going to be too harsh on the kid. And then we go to Lacazette. For me, I don't know if it was worse than Martinelli, even with Martinelli off the pitch, because that opportunity you missed. You missed. Look, the first goal that was scored, right? You fluffed your line. So let's be real. Saka gave you a ball on a plate. You missed that. You shot straight at the keeper. So let's be real. You missed about 3-4 chances in that game. You're poor tonight, man. Poor in terms of finishing. Great that you can bring the team together. You can gel the team together. You can knit the team together. But what you're there to do is also primarily is to score goals. That's what you were paid the big bucks to do. And you're not doing that. You're doing everything else great apart from that thing that you need to do, which is score goals. So for me, I'd probably give him a 4, just because of the misses that he had. Those goals, those opportunities, if he had at least taken one of them, we would be in a position where even with 10 men down, we didn't have to sit back like that. Emil Smith-Rowe, I would give her a 6. Came in, worked the socks off, took the pressure off the defense with those driving runs. He's not known for carrying the ball and running like that, but that's what he did, and it was great. Who else came in today? Nketiah 5. Yeah, the rest 5, to be honest. Nothing. They came in just to do a job, with 15-20 minutes to go. So yeah, all the subs 5 apart from Emil Smith-Rowe. Manager made the right substitutions, made the right call. Can't fault him. I'll give him a 9. I give him a 9 just because of it's another red card, and I didn't like what I heard after that, so I'm a bit worried from what I heard. So yeah, definitely a 9 in that regards. Yeah, ref, go suck yourself, man, because I don't understand why you just couldn't stop and just give him. I guess you're not under any obligation to do that, but you could have, because you almost spoiled the flow of the game. Now the game is not about how Arsenal did well. It's about the ref this, the ref that again. So you've taken the attention. So for me, I would give you a 4. The fans were superb. I listening to them, I wish I was there. And they were superb, wonderful fans. And yeah, the fans, 10 out of 10. Anybody can go to Wolves and on a cold rainy night and just stick it out. Watching that football, which was heart attack football, 10. So guys, leave a comment, like, share, comment, subscribe. Till the next time, you know the drill. Let's get it.